influence.
Alrighty. Okay, so last time we left off, you guys bravely made your way down the rivers, the river Sargoth, as Clementine led the way down and discovered an incursion of drow waiting for an ambush at this junction. As Clementine fought and defended herself against these drow, the rest of the party made their way through the rapids, meeting some ghostly pirates at a shore looking for the treasure. A couple of the rapids crashed their raft onto the shore where the pirates are, and they had some, I guess, friendly talks with them, neutral talks with them, as 13 promptly got possessed by one of them and wanted the treasure as the rest made their way down, and eventually ended up meeting with everybody as the last bits of the drow is disposed of by Clementine, and the pirate that possessed 13 made his peace and left the world through some helpful persuasion and intimidation. And that's where we ended off, as you guys are about to finish your long rest here under that tiny hut, as one of the rafts crashed and made its way down the river, but you still have one remaining here.
Yeah, I will just mention really quickly too, Gio, you didn't mention the ghosts' names, and I think they were so wonderful. They were Algar Grimstride, Slurtongue, and the absolute Chad, Fishbone Jim. Okay, that's all I had to add.
Those are bad things to add to that. Thank you.
Fishbone Jim. Oh my god.
Fishbone Jim was really quite a kind man.
Yeah.
I believe.
What a blessing.
Bitch.
I believe
Algar.
13 has put Algar Grimstad in his book of grudges.
Oh yeah. It's in the journal. I am currently devising ways to use human souls to power something important, and I am going to make that fucking ghost pay.
So 13, how are you feeling after that possession? How are you doing, buddy? Have you had time to recalibrate or whatever it is you do?
Everybody can go ahead and make a long rest, by the way.
They don't just. That's not how that works. They're a person.
To be quite honest, that was the only mentally taxing part of the day, and it was fairly simple to get past.
Oh, that's good. But what was it like having? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I am still physically exhausted from the day prior.
Right.
What
were you about to ask him what it felt like?
I was, yeah. I thought maybe it might have been a little insensitive, so I thought better of it. But I mean, it kind of came out anyway. So 13, what was it like being possessed by that ghost?
Like
could you hear me? I kept trying to apologize. I was threatening to smack you because the ghost kept coming at me, but I just wanted you to know if I would never do that to you, 13.
Right. That was very evident. It was, in simple terms, I was a prisoner in my own body.
Wow.
Kind of awful, actually.
Yeah, I can imagine. Not something I'd want to go through. Well, to keep our eyes peeled.
Indeed. That is why I am going to find this Algar, and they will pay.
Well, the easiest way to get a ghost to come is to summon it specifically.
Isn't it a great thing he gave us his first and last name, Nestor?
Yeah, he was. Again, I need to emphasize how shitty of a ghost he was, because
Really,
it wasn't even like he fooled me for a moment. He began immediately blundering, saying things that you wouldn't say, or not knowing things that you would know. So I don't
Well,
think we'll have a hard time tracking him down and beating his ass.
there's
I do
also the fact
suppose I
that he
can
was
take
still.
solace in the fact that I am difficult to emulate.
When you guys got off of the raft, 13 was talking like he decided to go on vacation for a couple of months and decided that suddenly they have an accent. So
Right, the voice was not even remotely close.
Not at all. No. Yeah. Yeah. You're one of a kind, 13. I'd never mistake you for another. And I go and like dap you up.
The irony of that statement is so palpable.
yeah, 13 means
I am literally the
like
13th
model.
in a line.
Yeah, yeah.
Less model, more
Experiment.
employee registry.
Don't say that. Don't say that about yourself, 13. You're one of a kind.
Pen.
Is he still sleeping?
What? I was trying to read.
Read. You can't see. There's no fucking way you can see out of that fucking thing. So don't even.
Just because you can't see
I've
in
never
doesn't mean I can't see out. Ha 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 ha.
Type of shit that comes out of your mouth, I would think that you didn't have the capacity to see.
What are you reading, Pen?
Do I need to kick you both out of the dome?
Scriptures.
No, no.
Scriptures.
Preparing spells. Strengthening my relationships with Tyr.
Wait, you have to like predetermine things when you do spells.
Well, it's all transactional, so I just have to let him know what's going on.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Never.
I also have to select a preparation, Clementine.
Heh.
It is
Oh.
quite.
I mean,
I figured that you enjoyed it.
it never hurts to prepare for the day. You know, I myself, you know, the only prep I need to do is a good stretch, and I go into like the downward dog and start stretching out.
Oh, sweet. Baby blues. Anyway,
I think you should all maybe consider following suit. I know, 13, you mentioned you're feeling a little sore still. I can never recommend a good stretch enough.
I said
I'm-
exhausted. I do not possess muscles, Nestor. I do not know why you continue to recommend this.
I will stretch with you, Nestor.
I do not have blood.
Penitence, you're in full plate armor.
If you
How?
can't work in it, you can't kill in it.
Yeah. You know, people.
That's valid.
It's always best to do the stretching whatever you're most comfortable in. So, Pen, if you're comfortable in all that Horkin armor, then that's what you're gonna have to warm up in, bud.
That's how I feel about like skirts, because shit's uncomfortable as fuck.
13 looks down at their robe.
Well, I mean, like, cause like I'm wearing pants because I'm a little bit more up in the faces of the bitches that we're fucking over, right? Whereas you, 13, you're a little more step back unless you really have to be, and then you do the like chicken arm thing, and then you know cut bitches' heads off. So,
Yeah.
like, I understand why you're not. There's no reason. I mean, you also don't have dangly bits, so.
Yeah.
Or do you?
That is not information I am going to divulge to you.
I apologize. That was very rude of me.
As you guys are talking, you hear the rushing waves and echoes of waves coming down from further down the cavern. It seems as if today is not a good day to travel down, but you could brave it if you could so try. You were able to make it through the rapids beforehand, after all.
Yeah.
I could potentially weigh us down as well. Beneath the raft. As an
Yeah.
anchor of sorts.
That
You know, I'd really like to not. If,
What's back
if that's
this way?
at all possible.
Yeah, do we want to start headed
I
out?
already scoped. I mean, I scoped out
Then tell me.
There's a dead
Roll back.
halfling.
There's a
Yeah.
dead person over there.
There's a
I
rotting
was
halfling
gonna
outside
I
of
was
the dome.
gonna like check out what they had on them before we left.
Then let's do that. Mustn't leave anything
Okay.
behind.
You look at the area. You see a skeleton. The skeleton remains of a probably halfling or gnome-sized adventurer. It seems he doesn't have any belongings. He was probably robbed. He was probably robbed of his belongings long before.
Shame.
And you said it's a half
There-
skeleton.
It's a small skeleton. Could be a goblin, but
I
not
can
dwarf, right?
see something over across the way.
Pray tell.
Well, not like something there, but there's a quite a long hallway.
Yeah, where the drow went.
So we could go that way, but that's also the direction that my drow decided to vacate to.
I mean, truly, at this point, what's more bloodshed?
Kill them all.
Indeed.
I mean, I'd rather not do
At a
it
certain
before
point, they have
breakfast,
to.
but
They have to realize that they are at a significant loss. Do they not?
Well, Krenrak also said that he would prefer not to get seen by the other drow.
I completely
Right.
forgot about the other two people with us. Can we check up on them, on Marta and Krenrak?
Because Krenrak doesn't want to come.
I can't talk
He
to
doesn't
Krenrak,
have
right?
to.
But
Marta stays quiet most of the time. She is, well, she's eating what you guys give her, if
We
any.
have rations. There are so many fucking rations in that goddamn chest.
yeah,
Remove
just the granola bar.
remove 5 rations.
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4.
God damn it, that's
5,
right. I'm on party notes.
6. 6 rations actually.
Oh, who said we were
That's-
feeding Krenrak?
Okay, if you don't want to feed Kren.
No,
I don't
Krenrak eats. He can eat. I'll give him mine.
He had spiders in his stomach. Let the man eat.
I know, I'm just joking. So six is what I'm removing.
Yeah, 6 not including 13, of course.
Yeah. 13 simply does not.
Marta says, so where are you off to now? You off to Skullport?
I think that's still where we're trying to go. Yeah, everyone. Skullport. We're still good for Skullport.
That is the ideal.
I heard you were talking about visiting Azrok's stronghold. The
I think Penn
Hobgoblin
wanted to go
camp.
there, right?
I do have a meeting with the Legion that I must be getting to here around shortly.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll hit up both, but you know, not sure which one we'll get to first.
I
The Legion can wait.
wouldn't trust those hobgoblins. They,
Yeah, that
I think, honestly, I think they're lying about the drow, but
well, Krenrak told us that the drow are kind of horrible, seeing as we decided to walk in on their sex dungeon. So,
Well, at this point, the Legion is stronger than the Drow.
I mean, I really
should
don't
align
care which
ourselves
are
with
the
the
direction we
strongest
go.
I get the distinct impression we could likely kill all of them with enough time
would
and
rather-
preparation.
I would rather just slaughter them all.
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't know.
I don't think.
I don't know if we
I don't
can
think
take
we
out a
need to
legion.
protect. I don't know if we need.
They're
You
hobgoblins.
perhaps could not take out a legion.
My compatriots. Are you also not my compatriots?
Of course we are, Penn.
I had not realized.
Yeah,
They
but
have
the
not,
thing is,
you have not done anything with them.
Excuse me, bot. I have saved men, arm wrestled with a very prominent leader. I have made deep connections in the Legion.
yes, a deep connection through disgusting masculinity. Anyway, I don't care. Hold on.
Full stop.
I'm savoring every word. Lemon time. If only to amuse myself later when in need of humor. Ha ha ha.
I don't care. I don't give a shit. Whatever we decide to do, I don't think that the hobgoblins actually have the ability to get us into Skullport, which is the direction we're going. So, and personally, I'd like to not have to stay in this fucking place until I die. So the goal is to get to Skullport as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And whoever I have to put my fucking sickle through for us to get there, I don't fucking care.
Going to Skullport is fine.
There
And
was
the hobgoblins were saying that they'd be able to get you in here, right? Into the third level.
I thought. Oh, did they? Oh well, then truly, I have no allegiance to them.
We're already here.
They're already useless. We
and you
abandoned
were
them so
saying
easily.
you had so many connections made with them. You would abandon those connections that easily?
Mhm.
Connections,
Justice
schmections.
chooses a different path.
Marta
Only Tyr can guide me.
Marta speaks up. If you want to go to Skullport, the easiest way is down, well, braving the rapids of the river or finding a way around the caverns. I heard of the Legion having access to one such tunnel, but you might be able to find we might be able to find an escort from there. Maybe
Okay,
have
so-
them as a father for the monsters that lie in the cavern.
That sounds preferable to dealing with the drow.
Yeah,
They have been
Yeah,
nothing
and
but problematic
it's-
for the most part.
yeah,
Yeah.
they haven't even given us the chance to talk to them properly.
Marta, you are a treasure. Thank you.
Look, if it
You
was
said that-
I never gave up on the Legion.
There was
Right,
like
alright.
a rope or something connecting the two kind of cliffs or whatever. That's gone though, right?
Yeah, it burned up.
And
Oh.
how high up is the other side?
It's 5 feet.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
yeah, it's
So,
not that high. You can
We
it's,
can zip line across if we want.
yeah, if you have a
I
grappling
don't have
hook,
any.
it's about
Well,
four-
can't we could just like go through
you
the
can
water,
just
right?
go through the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so problem. I can't get in the water, so
Nor
we
can the
got-
chest follow us if
Not
we
the one
ascend.
raft.
The chest will not be able to follow us either.
Well,
Can't go up
can't
5 feet, eh?
so
can't you do
Is
that?
there
The little can't you summon your floating disc and maybe
Can the
penitence
disc go
there?
5? I don't
I
think
thought I can't
Penitence that
ascend.
can it cannot, but maybe penitence can lift it up. He seems like a strong man.
Or yeah, I was gonna say we could just like load it across, like load on the
That's
raft, take
true.
it across, hoist it up, and then just get.
that's fair. Yeah, that could be done.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to get wet, Clem, just hop on the raft. Maybe we want to zip across real quick, take a look what's over on the other side. If there's
I'm good with
any
that.
drow, we
I-
can deal with them.
Yeah, I think that out of the two of us, we could probably take care of quite a bit, seeing as I've dealt with 6 of them by myself.
Yeah. Sweet.
Marta whispers to you 13 as the others are leaving. And this man, are we just leaving and letting him follow us?
Yes.
Jacob doesn't remember what his intentions, like what Krenrak wanted, because it's been a fat minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. He really just wanted to get away from that place. Obviously, he doesn't want to end up getting killed by the hobgoblins, but he just wanted to like escape and live his life.
Yeah. And the drow were gonna like sacrifice him too, right? So maybe.
Yeah, he was getting
already had
tortured.
spiders in his
Drow?
guts, man.
Yeah,
He already
he
had
was
spiders in his guts.
he was gonna die if you guys didn't save him on time.
Well, we could ask Cranrack what he would like to do, rather than talk about him with him standing there.
Well, I
He
mean,
can't understand us.
that,
Say
and
whatever
I
we
also,
want about him.
I also wasn't in character. I was just directly asking Geo what the,
Yeah.
Jacob was asking Geo.
My apologies. Yeah, why? My question is, why
not
is the red-headed one tip-tapping around behind us? What was her shit?
She has stuff for us in the skull port.
Ah. Yes,
She
it's important.
is a walking dollar sign.
Her-
Walking gold coin.
Her story is she used to be a maid for a pirate pirate ship,
Right.
and they were ambushed by the drow and she was captured. That's what she
Yeah.
said to you guys.
Pen, you can't say that. Like, she's within ear distance, man. Come on. She can probably hear you.
What am I but honest?
I suppose there's value in that. Cool. Do we wanna?
Can we
You guys
go-
wanna come and check out the other side with us?
I'm gonna
You guys are gonna row the raft over. It should be easy enough. If
Yeah.
you're careful about it. The rapids doesn't start until later down.
I will turn to Krenrak because I just don't remember. So I was like, really, what he most recently said he explicitly wanted to do. Krenrak,
Yes.
where do you want to go?
He sighs. I truly don't know where to go. I cannot go back to the drow, and they would surely kill me, and I think the hobgoblins would kill me on sight. I think the safest place for me to go is a place where you call Skullport. Is this not where people hide and live their life in secret? A city where you can do anything as long as you're skillful enough.
That's out of character. That's the description of Waterdeep, right? Not Skullport.
You can say the same thing about Skullport. Skullport.
Okay.
He doesn't really know that Skullport is a more seedy environment, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's heard of Waterdeep, to be honest.
It's yes. There's much you could do there.
Are you going there? Can I come with you?
That is the path we intend to follow.
He nods.
Do not get in the way.
Thank you. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Understood. Back in common, Krenrak would like to follow us. I imagine as long as he is not being problematic and compromising us in any way.
Well,
Do
we'll
not
treat
see
him
why
like a
we cannot.
recruit.
Well, there's an
But he
issue.
did
Given the
offer to help in any way he was able. So perhaps recruit is a good ideology.
I figured I'd just mention, given the fact that there are 6 of us, this raft will not hold all of us, so we will either have to find another way to make a raft, or find another raft, or find a way through the cavern.
If we are just going across the river, we can take multiple trips.
I was more intending if we were deciding to go further down the river, or are we deciding to go across?
Cross.
Because it was not articulated. Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll go across for now. It's a little choppy right now. I don't think we are up to braving the rapids yet. So
Yeah,
let's maybe look around. Maybe we'll find another raft
Alrighty.
or
I hear the
some.
call of justice, needing to be dispensed.
Pen, what are you? You're looking off in the distance as you say that. What is going on with you, man?
Just doing my job, sir. Just doing my job.
Did you hit your
Nothing
head
to
or
see here.
something?
I hit my head quite a bit.
Yeah.
Part of
Alright.
the job.
All right,
Sweet,
so
let's,
all
roll
of
the
you are
chest
gonna be
then.
making it
Yeah.
across.
Penitents
Yeah.
will swim across.
Easily enough. You take about 10 minutes, and all of you are managed to get your ass across to the other side of the sludge.
Cool.
What are you gonna do with the raft?
Tie it. Let it make it stay.
We have so much rope.
We have
We could
too
honestly,
much rope.
we could honestly hoist the raft up, which is probably a little bit easier
Yeah,
because
let's
it's
do
only
it.
like 5. It's only like 5 feet. We could probably just hoist it up, keep it more safe.
Beach
You know?
it. Yeah.
So beach it so it doesn't get fucked up, and we can
Okay.
just lower it if we come back this way.
Make me an athletics check. Whoever's hosting it up. Who's moving
I'm
this
gonna
back?
give somebody
Yeah.
advantage on that, and I'll adjust the density.
I don't need it.
Truly, I'll give it to who's the next strongest.
Homie's built.
Fuck it, I'll just do it.
Come on,
I
bot.
was-
Show me how it's done.
Alt for advantage or shift? Shift, right? Yeah. Hey, that's terrible.
13 and Penitence work together to hoist the raft up. 13 thinks he's helping, but Penitence has all the weight up, and you manage to
Nope.
pull it up.
Nobody else stepped forward. Figured it was a 2-person job. 13 ain't
appreciate
afraid of
the
getting their hands dirty.
Ow.
Indeed. That was not
Yeah.
my best performance.
There is a body of a dead drow right there.
I will loot.
I,
Lovely, Luke
Rude.
Goblin.
while the loot goblin is loot goblining, I will cast
did
Tensor
such
Sloping Disc.
You find 13 silver pieces,
Wow.
It- Ah.
Gratuitous.
aka 13 shards. And you also find the crossbow, a hand crossbow that he had. So if you guys want to add that to the party loot,
Chuck it in the bin.
or you keep it for yourself, it's up to you. But that's another 3 pounds for the hand crossbow.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I keep forgetting that I'm party loot. It's been a while.
It's just, yeah, I'll do it. I got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. This is like 300 pounds of weight.
We have so much stuff. There's simply so many not party loot. There's the disc. Oh fuck! I did not miss manipulating the disc. I will be honest.
Here, I'll just tag him onto you.
Shit.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nice.
Should work.
Cool. Do you want to start heading down the hallway? Once everyone's readied up.
That's
Yeah,
all I need to do to prepare.
Ready to be eyes whenever needed.
Sweet. Pen, you good to go? Pen, you good to go? Or are you staring off in the distance again? Sweet. There's Boogie.
The pulley thingy will cause everyone to fail. Remember,
The what?
the drag and drop will cause everyone's game to crash. That's what happened with Sam's game.
Geo, just so you know, the party loot icon is not following me.
It's not. You're right.
Because it doesn't have a movement.
There's 2 fork in the road, and then there's 2 hallways at the end of, or maybe, yeah, 2 hallways at the end of that walkway.
Flip a coin.
Is there a less arbitrary method of choosing the direction?
You
I'll do a
LB
perception
13.
check. I'll see what I can hear from either side.
yeah, go ahead.
That's
Mm.
yikers.
Well, everybody can hear this, but you at least listen in and you don't hear anything other than just echoes from cavern walls, drips here and there.
Okay.
Nothing particular on either side.
Does a passive 15 pick up anything? Just anything additional? Nope. Okay.
Seems particularly quiet. You see faint trails of blood leading north.
Well, I'm going that way.
It would seem north leads to Drow.
I got a bone to pick.
Let me stack all these guys up in one place.
Is Malin following us? Do we have a pen of tents?
Where is Penitence?
I think Malon's lost in the meatloaf again.
He's lost in sauce. Alright, another
I think he
fork
said
in
he
the
was
road.
caught.
blood go?
Whoever
Where does blood go?
make me it's kind of hard to see as there's less blood now. Make me a survival check to see if you can pick up.
Oh, why? Clementine.
Nestor, that's good enough. You see just here a little bit of blood leaning against this wall. It seemed it got kind of scraped up north, but they were
Yeah,
definitely leaning on this wall for quite a bit.
Yeah, they're looking weaker by the step. Let's keep going.
Well, I'd almost killed her, so. I'm gonna roll a stealth.
Okay.
Probably smart.
Okay, you're very stealthy.
Can I?
Wait,
Can I?
wait, where the hell did you
can't
go?
why can't I see it?
The stealth roll?
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah, I can't see
so
that.
stealthy.
I
So
guess.
stealthy.
Why are the stealth rolls hidden now?
1 second. Let me turn it off.
That's what
I was
the nat
playing
20.
around with the with blind
Oh, the
rolls.
yeah. I mean, if I'm very stealthy, cool. But like, I just
You're
like one
very
of those things. Like,
stealthy.
oh wow, hug.
Very stealthy. Seeing Clementine do like the hand motions she does and the insistent southern shushing, I'll cover the drift globe in my robes,
Uh-huh.
just so it sheds much less light.
Okay.
So I'll just. Oh, I guess I'll turn it off. Actually, in all actuality, just simply be in the dark.
Yeah, I'll give you 5 feet of vision.
Thanks.
I will whisper to the others before I tiptoe upward to scout out ahead, and just be like, "Someone assist them, please."
You need a hand 13?
I did not realize we were going to continue to advance forward. I will. Where's my cat? What tab do I have my cat under?
Nestor is holding out his hand.
There we go. I have a
Okay,
cat
okay.
now.
I see how it is. Alright, that's fine.
I got a cat.
Oh shit.
Gives me dark vision.
Okay. You guys move on forward.
Yeah.
Boogie in, baby.
I'm gonna move maybe like a fair bit behind because I know I'm not very stealthy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna advance, but like considerably more slowly.
Just tie each other. Just tie like Nestor. Just tie yourself to 13, so that he'll at least know where he's going.
I got dark vision. I know where I'm going.
Only 5 feet though.
No, I have a cat. I have 60.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I resummoned my cat last night.
Seeing through his cat at the moment. You can't hear any. Well, I mean, you can kind of
No,
hear.
I can see and hear, just as well as the cat can theoretically.
Like stop dragging and dropping.
Yeah, use your keys, buddy.
Use your keys.
You see the cavern opens up into 4, an intersection.
Okay. Which way does the blood go?
Make me a survival check.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You see faint traces of blood heading this way.
Cool. There's a door. I'm gonna stop at the edge. Is there more blood pooling at the door before it opens?
Anybody getting an error right now?
I'm good personally.
Okay, it's only me. Okay.
I'm error-free, baby.
Only God.
Error-free,
This is
baby.
fine. I can deal.
Oops, only God.
Error-free since 03.
Okay.
How
You
are
see.
our friends doing?
Pen's doing great.
Pen's doing great.
Pen is thriving.
Nestor and Pen, you remember this is the cavern, the tunnels that you guys explored a little bit earlier.
Is it? Damn.
And Clem, as you
Oh yeah. I
peek
see.
in, you see like splatters of goblin remains.
Right, that's where the thing fell and crushed. Yeah. Hey, this is looking familiar, Clem.
You guys have already been here?
Yeah, when you kind of went AWOL, we were exploring this area.
He was a very kind skeletal man that offered me a ride, and I was going to accept it.
Yeah, no hard feelings. I'm not judging or anything. But this is what we did in the meantime. That squished guy in there, that's what we did.
You squished someone?
It's not so much we squished them, if I'm remembering correctly. It's we stumbled upon the squishing.
Okay. Does the trail of blood continue on?
It continues on. Seems heading up.
Nestor, stop dragging.
Oh fuck, sorry.
Like, I'm fine right now, but it'll tank.
Why does it do that?
Extra animations. Who knows?
The like line probably adds extra weight onto the.
My GPU can't handle it.
Well, my computer can handle it, but it's having a hard time right now. It is. I am. Oof.
I'll cut it down to 10 pieces next time. You see it clearly heads towards north into some... It seems to open up into like a 30-foot high cavern.
Okay.
Thanks
We've
for
been
the
on.
ridiculous dark vision, Clementine.
Yep. Thanks to all it costed me was my soul.
All my powers cost me were several years of study.
Hey,
Can
that's
I-
one thing we got in common, 13. It's hard work. You know, there's no shortcuts in this life. That's one thing I've learned.
Krenrak stops and speaks up. This is back to Teresa's to Drowtown.
We are heading
Right.
towards the Drow Town. Unless we are in the mood for another day of full frontal assault, perhaps we should find a better route.
Oh, I wasn't finding a route. I was finding a vengeance.
If your wish is to die up there, I do not believe I will be following you.
Not today.
They will
Let's go
still
see
be
if we-
there. You can always come back.
Yeah, we'll wait until we have like one of those fancy like spell thingamadoobers, and we can just blow all of them to smithereens.
What?
The only place we haven't been so far is west.
I didn't
still-
ask how large the room is. I said I cast fireball. That's what I meant.
Damn, I should really have fireball.
You don't have a fireball?
Overrated.
That's
No,
sacrilege.
I have pulse wave.
Huh.
It's
He's
called
not a cleric.
character
A
theming
man.
and role playing, you cowards.
Yeah, a man of true
No,
knowledge.
I respect it. Game
my-
recognized this game.
Oh,
My
one-
game is frozen.
One sec. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I think I forgot to turn off something. Oops.
No worries. No worries.
Technical difficulties.
God, it's actually really fucking hard to see you guys in the dim light, which is
You sneaky.
appropriate because it's appropriate because that's what it's like, man.
Hey,
You have
Dirty,
to
how you
act.
doing?
I can
Alright.
see through the eyes of my familiar.
Oh, I imagine this might be the first time in my life I look big to someone.
Well, Isaac is sitting on my shoulder.
Oh shit.
You are the same height
Yeah, but
from my
could,
perspective.
could you maybe tell him to hop down?
That would be very inconvenient.
Oh, but yeah, I'm sure. Never would want to.
You guys have
Let's
the name
stop
of my
here.
familiar now.
Until God King Geo comes back.
I'm here.
True, that's probably
Oh,
well more so.
Alright, so
Smite-
this was
smite us.
Clementine
this was
catches up.
the last of the area that you Nestor and Penitence have explored before you
Yeah.
went and turned around.
Right. Yeah, I mean, let's keep going. Let's check it all out, baby.
Well, we should
where's
probably
the
wait
Genasi?
for Vel to load back in. Yeah.
Let's see if this is
Valerie.
actually gonna work now.
Return to
Who
center.
let the goblin off
Pen,
the
can you move
leash?
forward?
I'm
I
not a
wanna s-
goblin.
Nestor, can you move forward?
Yes. Sure
Thank
can.
whoa,
13 and Isaac, can you move forward?
Do I have to move
I'm
forward, or can
assuming-
I just move? Period.
You can just move, like. Okay, who's the error coming from?
It's probably me.
Nope, not
It's-
you.
If it's check one of the
Errors
check
are
the pile.
gone.
It's Talon. It's Talon. I bet you.
All the errors are gone, actually.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, just that's the character that's been edited the least in this whole time span. So.
Alright,
Figured.
keep
Mm,
going.
It's dropping randomly for me.
I'm running this at a healthy 12 FPS.
I'm at 60.
Okay, let's see if this. Okay, I'm gonna turn
Maybe
off.
just turn down your frame limit.
Ooh,
Honestly.
a hallway.
I really should get the potato or not one. Potato.
Ugh.
Let me turn this off. Here, try this.
Whoa.
Reloading.
Relay.
Ah, a message from Tyr. Oh. We have to stop walking for a second, guys.
This message. Hold on. This message is brought to you in part by technical difficulties.
At least you
Truly,
guys are not
it would
getting
not be a
errors.
D&D game without them.
At least you guys are not getting errors.
I ain't getting no errors, bruh.
Can you hear me now?
I told
Tyr?
you. Error free since 03.
No, I'm in a tunnel. Tyr. What's up?
Fear speaks to you. Penitence.
What's up, bro?
Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Hell yeah. Justice
Daps.
comes in many ways.
Yep, yep.
Alright, let me know when you get back.
Okay, penitence
Back,
is
baby.
insane. Cool.
You guys are just jealous because Tyr talks to me and not you.
I am also back.
Who's
Baby.
tier?
I'm in. Tyr, the
Are
god
you,
of
you're
justice.
talking to your tears?
Nestor, you have a lot of re-education coming in your future.
Well, I think I'm educated enough. Thank you very much. I
Oh,
spent
you heard
many
the re
years.
in
What's that?
re-education, didn't you, Nestor? I know you're educated, and we'll change that.
Okay.
I take my work very seriously.
I'm sure you do. You're a very serious young man.
I feel like we were all just threatened.
Never.
All right.
You can't see it, but I'm smiling.
You
You
guys can go
can't
forward.
threaten with a good time.
Are
Yeah,
you
we're-
okay to move, baby?
We get to go.
I'm getting a ton of arrows all at once.
Oh
I'm
no.
gray screening right now. So it's
When
probably
that
just
garbage
loading.
finishes loading.
I'm still at 60 frames, so it's looking better now, but I don't know how well it's gonna go.
Poggers.
Hey,
Gamer
60
frames.
frames is better than what you get.
Well, it's been at 60 frames. It's been at 60 frames. It's just the whole system was like, no. Okay.
Huh.
This is the larger of the 5 maps. So
Gee, I thought we
We
learned
appreciate your
from
patience.
our mistake.
No, he did. He cut the map into 5 pieces.
this is the larger of the 5 maps.
So we got some intel. There's
All right,
5 men.
keep going.
Let's roll,
I know.
baby.
Now I know how to position my.
What
Hunting,
are you guys
hunting.
moving stealthily, or are you looking for any tracks? What are you looking for as you move?
And I am moving quietly and keeping an eye for like footprints aside from our own, blood, any type of like, you know, those types of things.
All of
Traps.
you roll me stealth checks.
I'd honestly love to, bruv.
Yes, sir.
Penitence,
No.
that's with disadvantage.
Oh,
Roll me on.
Oh,
forgive me.
Yes.
Forgive me.
Hey,
Aw.
let's go.
Clunky boys unite.
Oh,
Told you I'm
whoops.
not-
Well,
Well, we'll take the 4.
That's rough,
That's
buddy.
great.
All right.
Hateful net.
You keep
I
going.
hate
You keep on going at the slight clunks. It's eerily quiet, other than the slight clunks in Penitent's armor.
Penitent's
quiet.
just praying incessantly.
she's like, shut the
Clem,
fuck
you want to get in front? If you're sneaking ahead, or are you still doing that? Sorry.
yeah, I'll scout ahead.
Don't wanna
That would be
tell you what
wise.
to do or anything.
up. Should we whistle for her to keep up?
We definitely don't want to do that, Ben.
Penitence, the next time you make a comment like
God
that,
damn it.
I'm leaving a snare and a bomb.
At the church, we love donations. Ha ha ha.
God damn it. The tunnels are
Is there
winding.
anything in that cove right here?
There is nothing on that cove but rocks.
Okay, just figured I'd double check. And I am stuck.
You're stuck?
No, it's my game is super
Bro,
having a hard time today.
I thought it was good last time. Last time
It
we
was.
played, it was good. It was great.
It was great.
Hey,
It wasn't good. It was great.
Gio, can I just keep an eye and ear, an eye and an ear behind me as I travel?
An eye and an ear behind you? Yeah, sure.
Whoa.
What's let's see, let me see everybody's passive.
Yeah.
The robot is disassembling.
As eye and the ear behind you, you just see the trailings of the footsteps of the other companions and your floating disc. Nothing out of the ordinary at the moment.
Okay.
Can I toss something ahead into this cavern
Yeah, go
just
ahead.
to see?
You find a rock.
Yeah, I'll toss it
What are
underhanded.
the odds?
I will bludgeon you
Rock down here?
and laugh. Like
How
a-
how
like
hard
a-
you trying to toss it? Like trying to pitch a.
I'm trying to trigger. I'm trying to trigger if anything is gonna pop up.
Sure. So you're trying to toss it as hard as you can and maybe hit the wall.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make me athletics check or a strength check.
Hey.
Yeah, you toss it really hard. You hear a big like thud against the wall as it
I got nice strong shoulders.
it echoes down the cave, and you don't hear any reactions, but you make me a perception check.
With advantage.
No.
No.
Cause I'm already looking.
That's what perception checks are for. It's it echoes down the cave. It seems to go on for quite a bit longer before.
Okay, so
better
it
go out.
probably goes. It's probably okay. Got it.
We good, Clem? You done tossing rocks?
Yeah. The cavern just continues down this way.
Okay.
13. You still hear the same thing as before
Oh shit.
with your allies.
Oh, my allies behind us.
Mhm.
They're
Um,
like, are they like keeping up
They're like
relatively? Or?
they're like 20 feet behind you. Same pace as your floating disc.
Well, honestly, they've got 2 casters in that group. They can survive a tiny bit. So
Clem.
I'm not super stressed.
You see at the far end.
Oh. Pen.
Yes.
I found your hobgoblins.
Truly.
Yeah, they're up ahead. What would you like me to say to them so that they don't kill us?
That's a good point.
Where did we land on? Are they like a connection or are they not? What's this? What
They're going.
Penitents, just go talk to them.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say that because I can see them and they're like at the edge of my vision. That they're up there, and if they have like a code that they can use so that they identify each other, like how the Xannies do.
Well, who needs it?
All right,
And I will,
okay.
I like that energy.
Go ahead. They're like 100 feet ahead of us.
And those were his last words.
I'm going to
Penitence,
cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Go ahead.
He will sheath his silver sword and put his shield on his back and put his hands up in the air
All right.
and
Look at him
just
go.
walk forward.
Marching off to meet his god.
Ooh, actually, I would know what the Legion of Azrock helmets look like, right?
Helmets.
Do
Yes.
they wear helmets?
No. But the captains usually do.
Ooh. Oh, but then I would show my face, wouldn't I? Okay, I'll just walk with the hands up. I'll walk with the hands up.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get tricky with it. Truly my downfall. Hello, fellas. Oh, yes.
Halt.
Yes.
Who goes there?
You
You
I am a member
hear
of the Legion. Oh,
you
sorry.
hear kind of movement as his voice echoes down the cavern. You hear movement behind here as people are getting ready. Probably a dozen or more footsteps
He's got boys.
are clattering around towards
Okay.
this side.
Fuck. With my hands up, I'll say, I'm a recent addition to the Legion. I don't know if you've heard of me, but my name's Penitence.
We haven't heard of you.
That's just fine. I'm sure you guys don't have very frequent communications down here.
No. Show your hands and.
Hey, right in front of you, bud.
All right. He kind of gestures some of his boys forward.
What was the name of the hobgoblin? Should have
Which
written this
one?
down. The one that I saved.
Lurkash or Lurash?
Lurash. I'll say, do you know a hobgoblin by the name of Lurash?
Lurash. No, he went missing.
Yes. And I went. He was in Drow prison. But I freed him.
You freed him.
Yes, because I am a member of the Legion. And we don't leave anybody behind, do we?
Make me a perception check. Or persuasion check.
Cheese.
Alright. Come along. Well, you can meet the captain. Tell him your story.
Alright, before we do that, I have a group of individuals following behind me. I am leading a group of people through these tunnels, and they are non-hostile.
You're their leader.
Yes. They all listen to every word I say. They're hanging off of them like cliff faces.
This is just fucking delusional at this point.
Make me a deception check.
He really hit his head.
At this very blatant
But is he
lie.
lying? He believes it.
Alright. Just keep them in check. Tell them to lower their weapons.
I will do that.
Are there any drow with you? You have any drow prisoners?
No.
Make me another deception check.
Oh,
I mean,
they are not.
they're immediately going to find out.
You see him whisper something to.
Technically
the
speaking,
guy
he's
behind
not a prisoner.
He's not a prisoner.
So he would have been telling the truth.
What language are they speaking out of curiosity?
him. Common. At this point,
Oh, nice.
it's very broken common, but
Mhm. I hear you.
it's enough to understand.
I will call to 13, be like, "Do you need some assistance? It sounds like you guys are talking in a quite uncomfortable version of common. I can speak Goblin if you need."
Excuse me. Let me go reprimand my subordinate.
Oh!
I will say this. I will walk back up to them, all cheery, and say, all right, listen here, you fucking jokers. They think I'm in charge. I'm bluffing my way through this. Keep the drow tucked in the tunnels. Make sure no one goes this far up.
Well, if we need to get past him, Krenrak will have to come up this way.
Yeah, and
Do
we'll
we-
cross that bridge when we come to it. But
we
right
need to-
now,
You could just
Have, like,
try
a-
and
like a
convince.
hood.
Oh!
we could
you
put him
could
in the
try-
chest.
Turn him invisible.
Or you could try to convince him that he's not a drow, but he's like
Gaslight?
something different. I don't know
I'd
what.
say
I'm not that smart.
it sounds
but-
tyrannical, but it is not holy.
Ken, we're gonna have a talk soon about these jokes, man. I don't know.
Shut up about
They're
his
getting-
puns. The only thing I
They're
like
getting
about
out of
him.
hand.
Not a
Could
lot
we
of fun
not-
to have at the monastery.
Could
What
we
were
not
you
simply say he was a slave and
Well, I don't want them to
Walk him through.
attack him.
Can't we just polymorph him and put him in the chest?
I do not have access to that spell?
Goddamn wizards, good for
No.
nothing. Put him in the box.
I don't
Close the
think
lid.
there's enough room in the box, is there?
There's like a lot of shit in there, Pen. I don't know when the last time you took a peek in there was, but it's like full.
Well, earthly possessions is
Wait. Wait, 13, do you have your grow me big, grow me small spell?
It only lasts for a minute, and I did
Oh.
not prepare it today.
That's not helpful.
Well then, we better walk quick when the time comes.
Oh, yeah, 13,
I can turn
if you could
him
just
invisible
invisible
for
him.
an hour.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
Yeah,
That'll do.
that
Just
probably
like
is
the
the
drow to
easiest,
turn
right?
invisible.
Mm.
Golly.
Yeah, can we
Right.
call over
Alright.
Krenrak?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
So
All
means
right.
we only have an hour to get through there.
Is
Clementine.
there some sort of problem?
See, someone sneaking up on me. He's all the way down there.
No, there's no one sneaking up on you at this moment.
Oh,
I will just shout down the hallway, just giving a lesson in good manners to the troops.
What? What is it? I can't
Oh.
hear you.
Goblins. All right, Clementine, Nestor, best field trip behavior. Keep the smiles wide, keep them happy.
Oh, you know
We're
me, I'm
fooling these bitches.
a charmer.
13, try your best, please.
Marta speaks up. Is there some sort of problem?
We are doing the thing you told us not to, and we are going to use these hobgoblins till they're about as useful as a condom after a first date for a high schooler.
What is a condom? High school?
What
what is a
is high
condom?
school?
What is a first date? And what is high school?
Genasi scum, speaking in
Did
riddles.
you just make up a expression like completely?
Yeah, haven't you realized that's like a whole portion of my character?
I guess not.
Are we?
We are going to finagle our way through the hobgoblin camp, I think, and we just need you to play along. Worst comes to worst, we can, turn them into sashimi.
And this isn't home base. They're just a bunch of motherfuckers or a bunch of goobers with a captain. So I just have to talk to the boss.
You want us to kill them?
No, not
Whoa.
yet.
Yeah, slow down there.
We're gonna
That is
try
a
and do
backup
this
plan.
in a peaceful way. Worst comes to worst, we will kill them.
And of him?
I had a question, actually. Marta, do you have access to the spell invisibility?
Let me check.
Because if she can use her slots,
I do
keep
not.
mine. Unfortunate. Krenrak. And just switching into Elvish.
Yes.
I am going to turn you invisible so that we can sneak through this Legion of Azarok stronghold. If you stay... Not a strong... Yeah, it is. Or is it an outpost? That's a camp.
The hobgoblins.
Through this camp.
The hobgoblins.
Yes. Through a camp of hobgoblins, yes. We are going to sneak our way through. Because, apparently, we don't like the idea of explaining things.
We're not
We are
sneaking.
going to turn you invisible, and... so we can sneak you through.
Are you sure that would work? Do they have any spellcasters in there?
They would have to see the spell to remove it in most instances. I somehow doubt that a hobgoblin camp in the caves of the Undermountain makes a casual attempt at warding against magic.
Well, I have seen Devastators. When some of them attacked our places, they've fireballed us, and I'm sure they would be able. But if you're sure it's safe, then I trust you.
I kind of stopped listening partway through, and I just started casting the spell.
Okay, cast it on
So-
him.
I cast it on him, and all of the just light that is him twists in on itself
Mhm.
until it just entirely collapses in and is gone.
Okay.
Stage spell. Even target him. Hehehe.
It's 6:16 right now. Okay. Very good.
All right.
All right, the rest of you are heading down.
Yes.
We following the leader. The
Remember,
alleged
I'm-
leader.
Alright.
Do you think they would be comfortable if a person who wasn't from the Legion was the leader?
I guess
Smile.
not, no. Hey, I'm all smiles, you know me.
Alright, Krenrak
Hello.
is pretty stealthy. He's keeping a low profile.
Hog. What a
Good
man.
job, Krenrak.
Hey there, how's it going?
All right. That's a
Oh,
captain over there.
Yeah, and that's our captain right there, I point at Pen.
Behave yourselves.
Yeah.
which one's the oh, this one's.
The more imposing looking one.
Are the other three close?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will introduce myself. I hear you're the captain around these parts.
Cleus the Skull Cleaver. Pleasure to meet you. Penitence.
You have good hearing. Oh, did I introduce myself already? Ha ha ha. I hit my head pretty hard.
Yes, what brings you here? Are you here to join the cause? The Legion of Azeroth to destroy the Drow and their settlements.
Funny you say that. I am already part of the cause, sir.
You are?
Yes.
Who recruited you?
Who did recruit me?
Did you
It
even get his
was-
name?
I swear to God I did.
And I made fun of
Honestly-
it. I remember because we were in the hall outside of the Goblin Town when he got recruited by the dudes there, and I made fun of the guy's name, and that's why, because they asked me to.
Haha. The name is insert that captain's name here.
Oh my god.
Disgusting.
I'm sorry. I need to start writing this stuff down, but I was not prepared back then. Back at the Goblin Camp, or Goblin City, so far long ago.
Yeah, that was
But-
quite a while ago.
And also a man by the name of Larash can vouch for me, as I recently just pulled him out of Drow prison.
Lorash. He's alive.
Oh, you know he is. And he's never felt better.
Yeah, well, he was captured. Well, I think they were ambushed by the Drow before, but it's good to know that he's alive. You've come to bring your party over to the stronghold.
Well, we're trying to get to Skullport.
Yes, there is a way to Skullport through the stronghold.
How far away is that, would you say?
Skullport or the stronghold?
The stronghold.
The stronghold's not too far away from here. It's up north. I'll have two of my boys escort you down there to meet with Warlord Asrock. Pay your reverence to him, and then he can maybe tell you how to get there. Maybe send some escorts with you if he likes you.
Well, do you like me?
He looks at you for a second.
You at least don't look like a pushover. Good to know someone like you is on the side, but as for liking you, I do not know yet. I haven't done anything to
Aw.
prove that otherwise.
Fair enough. I just want you to know that I like you. You seem like a fine fellow.
Aha, of course, I cleave skulls of Drow. That's why they call me Cleus the Skull Cleaver. Ha ha ha!
It's something we can all aspire to do. I love chopping drow skulls and cleaving them just as much as the next guy, but you seem to take the cake.
Now, who are these party members of yours? Are they capable?
Oh, highly capable.
Are you sure they look pretty lanky to me? Can he even hold swords? That guy's not even. He's holding a stick.
Would you like to perhaps find out how capable we are?
Well, suppose the boys could use a spar.
Oh, it wouldn't be a spar, sir.
Oh,
And I control them, but they are dogs on a leash.
you control them.
Well,
Can you tell them to do tricks? Are they your slaves?
Well, I wish, but they have too much
Would
freedom.
you like to experience the fate of the last individual who titled me as such?
They're pretty lippy, I will say, pretty lippy.
Well, you said you control them.
Whoa.
Does he not? Does he control you? Yes.
God damn, let's go, Cleaver.
Which one of us is he asking?
He asks to your direction. He looks at either of you, Clem or...
Yeah, and I stand in front of
13.
them and point at Nestor and say, "Hey, little guy, why don't you speak up?"
Oh, hey, yeah, Penn, he's a great leader. He definitely is, he controls us. Absolutely. Yeah, great leader. He usually just uses me to give massages. I noticed some of your boys here, they got really hunched shoulders. I think maybe you should let me take a look at them. They can cause some damage over time. You don't want to be going into battle with these guys and suddenly they start, cramping up, and then what the hell are you gonna do? You're gonna get overrun.
I love that he pointed to the two problem people and then proceeded to proceeded to stand in front of the two of them.
Better door than a window.
Some of the hobgoblins chuckle at that.
Alright.
What
They
the hell are
seem.
you guys laughing at? I'm telling you, cramps are no laughing matter. They can take you out quicker than anything.
He's a funny one. You keep him around for the jokes.
Would you not understand? I'm not joking. I would not joke about physical health, okay?
Well,
It's no
you
no
can.
laughing matter.
You can.
He's a barrel of laughs.
Well, you can show off your skills later on then. But if you want to go further ahead, we can't let you through here. But
I'm gonna whisper to Ness to be like, I've seen them. I've seen that. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it how that ends.
Okay.
like I said, my boys can escort you back to the stronghold.
But is it a pretty easy path to follow?
Well, there's dangers lying about.
Given-
You need
Nope,
an
nope,
escort
nope,
to.
nope.
You need an escort to pass by through the sentries that are up there.
Oh. Well, see, if it's so dangerous, truly, your men are more important being stationed here protecting the front lines.
We have more than enough men. We have more men back in the back.
Well, I will say, the Drow are really ramping up their offenses. And they're a lot closer than I think you think, pal.
You keeping Drow behind you?
Not behind us, but we're keeping them at bay.
Well, that's the only way towards the Drow, and you just went through it.
Yeah.
So they're either behind you. Are you with the Drow?
It's more that they're below us. We put them in the ground.
Skullcleave, look at me. There's only one thing I like better than cleaving Drow skulls, and that's crushing them under my boot. Do you think there would be Drow behind us? I can give you detailed instructions to where the Drow are, but you just have to trust me, pal.
So you have taken
fact,
care
I
of the Drow. That's great news.
Yes.
All right, boys. 3 of you can go with them.
Okay. I appreciate your help.
Make me a
Thank you
persuasion
for
check.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Same response.
3 of you can go with them. Make sure they're taken care of.
Yeah.
Lead them
I'll make
straight
sure
to-
that they're. I'll make sure that they're taken care of too. It seems. I swear to God, does no one teach the importance of stretching to you goofs?
Oh no,
out here?
my boys
Holy
will.
crap.
My boys will take care of you. They'll lead you right straight to the registration center and get you your papers.
I'm just gonna lean down next to Penitence and whisper in his ear. What is wrong with a few extra pawns?
Because we're currently running against the clock here, bot.
Indeed.
Time truly is of the essence. So, unless we make some more room in the chest, or you've got spell slots you're willing to hand out, we better get a move on.
You hear him speaking to
Lead
3 of
on.
the boys here.
The Louise.
All right, boys. No dilly dallying. Just straight to the. Avoid the monsters down there. You know what they are. Just take care of these guys.
Let's go, fellas. I march at a pretty fast clip, so you better keep up.
You better keep
That
up.
wasn't even a joke. Why is he laughing?
The hobgoblins just smile.
You got a pretty big party there.
The conga line extends.
Yeah. Gio really does it to himself.
Most of them are more than capable.
If anything, you can pin them to 10.
10 of 10s.
Yeah.
I'll stack them all up.
Yeah. As we're going, I will just kind of like hang out near these 3 guys, these 3 boys, and try and teach them like easy, basic stretches that they can do, and teach the rest of the lads. Listen, your boss kind of sounds like he's not taking your physical health too seriously, and the last thing I want is to have some strapping young men like you get hurt out on the line. So just practice these, do a warm up and a cool down before every day of exercise, and you should feel the benefits, honestly.
God damn it, there's
What?
bugbears ahead.
What is the little one talking about?
I'm talking about you guys. I can see the stress that you're carrying. Your muscles they're gonna start cramping up. I can tell you guys go hard in training, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to be responsible about it. You have to take the time to warm up and cool down.
Nestor. Shh,
Ew, what's up?
please. We're soldiers, Nestor.
It's the most important thing for soldiers to do. Otherwise, I'm telling you, you'll go to raise that shield one day, and your army ain't gonna cooperate. And then who's the goof then?
Nestor.
Shut up.
Oh.
It's okay, boys. It's we're with some recruits for the stronghold.
Oh.
No need to be alarmed.
You see
Okay.
bunch of bugbears hunker down like around a fire here. Some of them are gnawing on bones, and they seem agitated at first, but as soon as they see the hobgoblin, they calm down.
Hey,
What's
God,
dropping
can you
young
put me with the
lads?
rest of the group?
Yeah, yeah,
Put
yeah.
me with the rest of the group, please.
Where
Thank
are you? Where are you?
I don't know what happened.
Oh, we went up.
You know, back when I was training, my drill instructor used to make me do these things called Screaming 60s, where you give them the heaviest thing you can find and make them hold a squat for 60 minutes,
Oh no.
and they will fall in line very quick.
See, like, there's a kernel of wisdom in that. in regards to training, but I think the approach there is not one with respect to the body. You have to respect the body, otherwise, you know, you won't live to regret it. I'll say.
You hear as you trail behind, you see one of these hobgoblins say,
Yeah, I've been having some pains in my back recently, but you probably better to shut up for now. Until we're gonna be going into more dangerous caverns.
Okay, yeah, no worries. You want you?
You can talk to me about it later.
Yeah, I absolutely will. I think I know exactly how to help you. So I thank you honestly for coming and talking to me about it. You know, it seems like the crowd you hang out with can sometimes try and put on a brave face, but you know, you've done the right thing.
"Oh my god!"
Hey, Val, are you able to move?
She's probably no. Yeah.
I'm still good.
She's here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the
Fucking god.
hostile masculinity part of the campaign.
As you move past by, takes you a little bit. Another 15 minutes goes by. Krenrek is trying to fucking stealth behind you guys. Still okay. You
We have a half hour left.
Yeah, half an hour left.
you hear kind of burst of gas coming from somewhere in this area, and you hear kind of muttering in goblin small voices coming from this area.
What are they saying?
Make me a perception check. See how much you can. You can hear.
Yeah. There's some. This statue's probably gonna be worth something. We gotta get something to fix it though. Maybe some glue.
That's all you can hear.
Actual
Interesting.
goblins.
Alright.
Alright, keep it up.
My I am frozen.
Alright, I will put you guys off to the next map. Teleport everybody.
Everybody.
Getting harder and harder to keep Krenrak the secret.
I have an idea.
Pray tell.
Oh,
Well, I would tell you, but you're at the front of the party.
Well,
But
13
I will.
doesn't want to spend all these spell slots, so.
I
Pray tell.
will. Like, come up from behind 13 and then like tap their like I don't know, probably they're like hip.
Back. I imagine back. Hips a little low, I would feel.
Well, I don't know, because like I have not been able to conceptualize the height difference between. Anyway,
13 is 6 feet tall, 7 inches.
well, he's almost a foot taller than Clem, so
Tapping his ass.
so
Yeah,
Anyway,
so like tapping his
like-
lower back.
yeah. I have an idea to help our other sisters.
Recruits.
Damn. Do we share a language, Clementine?
We can speak. Thieves can't.
It's true. That's true.
Oh my gosh, the thieves. Who would have thought? Honor among thieves.
Yeah, sure.
I will switch into Thieves Can't as I come up from next to 13 and still speak pretty quietly.
It's real
And
code speech.
I can't think of what I would say in place. I'll just do it normally.
But
I have
it's in the coded
it's-
speech.
but it's in the coded speech. I have an idea in order to deal with Krenrak, and so you don't have to keep using invisibility on him and sucking up all your spell slots.
Do tell.
I think I might be able to convince them that he is a changeling. And he is currently in this form due to being our means of getting through the drow.
Deep cover.
I
So
don't know
that-
if that is. Continue.
So that we can infiltrate them from the inside. And the issue right now is that we got a little too close and personal in the last fight against the drow, and now he is currently stuck, and that's why we're heading to Skullport.
Considering everything that you are saying is a lie, I do not see how this would be more difficult to pass off. I cannot do anything to help it, but you have my support.
I'll cheer you on from the
It is-
sidelines.
It is preferable to continuing to use my.
If you
Limited
would prefer to,
power.
if you would prefer to do that, that's fine. I just figured
No,
that worst comes to worst.
Your method is preferable. I believe perhaps you should attempt to warm them up to the idea over the next half hour.
How do you?
Is that not a good idea?
No, that's a good idea. But my question is, how do you think I should do that?
I am not the person to be asking about.
Right, I'm the person to
That.
be asking about that.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. I will switch into Goblin
Don't lag
And-
behind.
and
Hey,
Call-
We've been walking.
up to
What is this
This be
fucking
ahead.
bone pile?
As you come closer to this area reeks of
Ugh.
refuse and possibly rotting corpses. There seems to be a bunch of bodies in there, with a mix of drow, goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears, quaggoths.
What the hell?
That's a mass grave, but in a cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hobgoblin said, "Yeah, don't pay attention to that. Just cover your nose. It's our garbage area, I guess."
Seems like an effective method.
Although crude.
Fun note about that whole conversation, by the way, Clementine.
Mm.
The whole time, the voice was coming out of Isaac's mouth, and anytime, like, Isaac would look down at you. Never 13 like rotating any portion of themselves.
I don't like it when you do that, friend. It's freaky. Especially since Isaac's eyes only glow when you're using him.
I imagine they would glow in any reflective light, being, for all intents and purposes, a cat.
13. His eyes actually glow. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
Look, everybody, we're almost close to the stronghold. Behave
I will,
yourselves.
Yeah.
Azrok
will-
Azrok doesn't take shit from anyone.
I will call up to the hobgoblins in Goblin and just say, hey, I have a question really quick.
What is it?
So we already obviously we have we are going up to the stronghold to, you know, for penitence to do his thing. The rightful leader that he is. My only
They all look
question
back to
is
you.
my only question is oh, hold on.
hold on, skis.
You're just trying to find out the right way to phrase this.
How to convince hobgoblins that your friend is a changeling instead of a drow.
I am just eagerly awaiting this. Let the shenanigans begin.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Gio,
The plan sounded ridiculous. I had
Yes,
to
sir.
think.
what are the rules for crafting potions? Is that on Discord?
Yes, you can craft potions with herbalism if you're proficient in herbalism kit.
I am.
You need to have supplies and the herbalism kit with you. It takes about a day to craft, a full day, so it might take you a couple days
Okay.
to craft one potion. But if you have enough
Cool.
materials, you can craft it at half the cost instead of the 50 gold, I believe.
Cool.
Damn, they really are double marking those up on us. Wow.
Hey, it's part of the work. It
Yeah.
takes a whole day to make a whole potion, and you need to be proficient in it.
I guess the other thing to note is that, like, they're supplying it to somebody who's then selling it for 50. So, like, it's 25. They buy it for, like, 30 or 35 or 40, and they
Mhm.
sell it at 50.
Part of the economy, baby.
It's just how it works. It's
Alright.
just how it works.
Let's it seems Clem might be back in a bit, so let's take a quick, like, 5-10 minute break.
Yeah.
That works.
Yes, sir.
I gotta pee.
Merci beaucoup. Slurp indeed.
I'm back.
So am I.
Yeah, I've had to hold in that pee for quite. I have a tiny bladder, and when I start drinking, it's just.
She drinking, brother.
What's up, sub?
Kai, have you messed with the new quest log yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I was
dude,
thinking
it's crazy.
it's good crazy or bad crazy.
It's good crazy.
Let's see.
I think I'm gonna get rid of Ernie's UI so we can use it because it doesn't work with Ernie's UI.
Oh yeah.
But
this-
yeah, no, it kind of works, but you can't get into the inactive quest thing. Like it fucks it up a little. But man, you can do some crazy stuff. Like picture with, you can put a background picture and set the opacity and put text, that neon glowing text, and put a border around it and put
Oh.
videos inside of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking of adding it to this campaign because they have a lot of quests
We dumb as fuck. So
and they dumb as fuck. So,
we could use all the help we can get.
but to be fair, a lot of the quests are super vague, unless they research more into it. So, but yeah, I was thinking of putting it also for the Ernie's one. It might help turning off the Ernie's layout because a lot of Ernie's layout is a little fucky, but his normal, without the Ernie's layout, it's pretty good. So you can try that. But
All right, yeah, I'll try that.
you
Cause
can also
we kind of need the Ernie's layout if we're gonna use the updated combat HUD thing.
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, just
Because
a lot of
well, actually no, they changed it because it goes right over top, so that maybe we'll be all right.
yeah, a lot of Ernie's layout or the Ernie's modern UI is good, but the Ernie's layout is like not super optimized for anything other than core. I've had to put in a couple of issues for that one. Yeah, for that one, for the Ernie's layout specifically. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's really good.
I have that installed,
It,
but I haven't messed around with it yet.
Yeah, it's really good, and it works with Questlog. I was talking to Monk today on his server to make sure that it would work and everything, and then I tested it. But it adds like basically 10 or 12 new journal types. So you can have a journal type for a location, and then it has different fields you put in. And then there's like a journal type for an NPC, right? And you know, I was gonna make that module, right? I don't know if I told you, but I was gonna make a module where, you know, you could input like how the character sounds, you know, to do the voice, and like their goals and personality and their, you know, physical description, kind of like a cheat sheet.
Yeah, for your
So, like,
as a DM. Yeah.
Yeah, so like as a DM, I could just like, you know, check out the cheat sheet, and I was like looking in how to write modules to do it. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be tough, but I'm gonna do it, and wasted a bunch of time because Monks has it already built in. It's like, so yeah, it has like a really cool thing for that. Then it has a cool thing for like locations, you know, for the map pins that you pull on the screen.
Yeah, it has one like for everything.
And
I remember.
yeah, and like if you're in there, like say you're in the map pins and you're like, oh man, which room was that, right? You're zoomed way out. There's a button, you can just press a button and it'll zoom in whatever map pin you're looking at. And then it also has a slideshow feature, which I'm really excited to try that tomorrow. Kind of like Journal to Canvas, but it's like, it's built in, and it also applies like fade animations, you know, like a slideshow like for school or for work or whatever, you know, like how the slide will like fade or it might spin or whatever. So it does like a transition in between the pictures.
Yeah, can't wait to see it tomorrow. Yeah, well, my character looks pretty okay. All set up.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Yeah, this this new one, yeah, I could not get rid of that key error, and that's what was screwing things up. Just kept building up.
Yeah, I was getting that earlier. So.
I've only got 15 warnings on this one, which is like the least, you know, the yellow tags. That's like the least the least that I've ever had.
Yeah, usually there's like 200 warnings or something. Are you guys able to see Murray and Sub? Are you guys able to see, follow along what's happening?
Yeah, I'm watching on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I gave you guys permission
Yeah.
for observer status on Clem's character. So
Yeah, I can see from Clementine's point of view.
yeah.
So when she got left behind, I was left behind too.
Whose view do I have on Is it the same view? Like, am I good just watching it on YouTube, or should I load up Foundry?
You can do either view is fine. To be honest, you can watch it on YouTube or here. I have it set up so the one on YouTube follows the party, as like the whole party. So instead of just Clementine's view. So it might be helpful if you want to look at it from the party's perspective. Mary.
All of us blind idiots.
Do you know
No,
what's...
I think
Yeah,
it's
you-
fine to see it from
Yeah, you
Clem, 'cause
guys,
she can see
I can
decently
already
well in the
tell.
dark.
Like, I really hope. Well, I mean, I look forward to playing with y'all. You guys, it sounds like you guys are having fun, and it sounds like my jam.
Yeah, so
Squirrel
there's a lot of exploration. So I mean, I was kind of glad to show you off all the exploration we're doing right now, because it's like somewhat
It's a pretty consistent thing.
consistent thing.
Yeah.
So if you're not into that, if you don't enjoy that, if you hate that type of shit, then it might
No,
not.
I'm pretty easy for you know, but as long as it's more than a little more than just hack and slash, which I can already tell from having you as a player, I kind of knew it would be more than that.
I mean, we haven't had a combat in this whole session.
Hey, listen, man. Yesterday,
I like
yesterday was a long day.
I like combat, but
Yeah.
I really like the RP and exploration, so I'm all about it, man. It sounds great.
What was it, Jacob? Yesterday was a log day?
Yesterday was a long day. Like, for
It was
example,
a long day for you guys.
the in-game day before this, which was probably a good 4 sessions, started at around the same time this one did, like right around like 5 or 6 a.m. It didn't end until 3 in the morning, and which, speaking of which, it should be later in the day if we had a long rest, because we went to bed at like 3 a.m. so we should have gotten up at like 9.
You guys didn't go to bed at 3 a.m. You guys went to bed at around 7
that's right,
p.m.
that's right.
That's the other campaign.
That's the other campaign. That's my bad. But yeah, no, like, so that day went, from like 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. And I don't know what resources everyone else personally went through, but I went through all except 1 spell slot with Arcane Recovery and all of my hit dice.
Oh yeah.
It's an adventuring day.
It was
No
a
hands.
long fucking day.
No
But yeah,
slots.
I mean, there was still actually throughout that day there was a mix of combat.
Exploration and RP, I believe, that you guys had.
Yeah.
It was just like, what an adventuring day. It's probably an epitome of what an adventuring day is. Like,
Yeah,
you can literally
it
say,
was.
what a fucking day.
What a day.
A long fucking day. But yeah, so sorry, that was to illustrate that sometimes it is just raw combat for like 2 sessions. But that's only if we get ourselves into dumb shit. And if we have 2 more players, that's gonna be a lot harder to happen, I think.
It's what happens when you almost get captured by the drow. Hopefully
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
again.
Yeah,
We
to
bring
be
up that
fair,
we killed a bunch of drought, and because we did.
yeah, to be fair, that like 2 or 3 session long combat, a lot of that was just Foundry fighting us the whole way. So
That's true. That did extend it a little bit.
Yeah, and then it was good for like 2 seconds. What's up? Con?
I just figured I'd tell you what was going on. My sister's my older sister has 2 dogs, and one of them is a husky German Shepherd. And she dislocated her hip this morning. And we had to take her to the emergency vet, and she's been there since like 1 today. I just got the updated call, because they were stupid, and they added my phone number as their she's like my dog, because my sister was driving. And we just figured out what was wrong, so I had to go and very quickly tell my sister and not wake the baby. So
no worries.
Everything is all right now with the dog, or
Yeah. Is the dog good?
so she was a street dog before they adopted
Hell
her.
yeah.
and she. So like bigger dogs like that, they get hip dysplasia really easily. And what she has is not hip dysplasia. It's like a disc in her spine has been worn down so much that it's putting tension on the like whole major tendon of her hip and all the way down to her leg. So she's just not using it at all. And it's like caused by being too aggressive and everything like that, and it's like her sleeping on things that are like hard instead of soft and that kind of stuff. And with the same thing with like how she sleeps, because she like sploots like a corgi does. It's very strange. So they want her on bed rest for the next 2 days, or not next 2 days, not the next 2 days, the next 2 weeks. With taking trazodone, which is a very high anti-anxiety medication, and then oxycodone for the pain.
Getting drugged.
Yeah.
Jeez, I take
Getting
that
the good stuff.
So they had to do surgery, I'm guessing, or
Mm-mm.
no?
They can't.
That's just they can't. That's nuts.
Yeah, hopefully she'll alright.
They basically just had her there all fucking day just to give her some anti-inflammatory meds, and it really pisses me off.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So,
Yeah, it's
I'm tired now. It's been a long day.
It's alright. Alright. Everybody, I think everybody's here, right?
Yep.
Yes, brother.
Clementine, you were in the middle of your little speech. If you're okay to still say.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm trying to figure out how to warm them up, quote unquote, to this concept.
Just let me at him. I can get.
Look, if you just let us have this, I can give you guys a free massage.
So, I'll be like, Penitence is such a phenomenal leader as he is. He actually had this great idea that I figured I'd pass on to you, and we actually have a member of our little inclination that obviously is not currently here, that has very incredible face-changing abilities, like to the point that they don't even look like it's a spell. And I think that you guys should really try and like put those in your forces so that you can also have that like bonus to be able to infiltrate the drow from the inside.
They all look at each other, slightly confused.
What do you mean by that?
I just figured you'd know what I was saying. I apologize. So
why would we need to infiltrate the drow when we can just kill them?
Yeah, infiltrate them so you can kill their half-sacks, like, because they come out of, their spiders reproduce inside of people, and it's just easier to, kill them all from the beginning, from the inside. And don't you guys understand, like, subterfuge, like major espionage and that type of stuff?
One of them speaks.
Well, I mean, I've heard of it, but that's not my forte. Yeah, it's not my forte either.
That's actually why.
That's a pussy's way to do it.
No, it's not. It's actually significantly more dangerous than just being out in the front lines, because then you have the risk of everyone figuring out who you are from the beginning, right?
Couple of them think for a second.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty freaky. It's pretty
Yes.
Intense.
Behind enemy lines.
Getting behind enemy lines. That there's a whole phrase.
Yes.
So that you can kill it anyway. So
how do you become this infiltrator?
Yeah, well, I mean, some people are more born with the gift, like our friend. Our friend is just born with it. He's just one hell of a subterfuge fella, real dexterous like. Whereas, like
Maybe
myself,
just
I'm
roll
not.
with it.
mm,
Maybe.
I'm not.
Maybe.
I'm not super. I can be pretty stealthy at times, but he's on a whole different level, and he's a changeling, you see. And I don't know if you know what that is. It's a type of people. People are changelings, and you're not supposed to know that they're changelings, right? I used to have them in my Blood Hunters Guild
Doppelgangers.
when I was. Yeah, perfect doppelgangers.
Yeah, we've faced a couple of those before, I think.
Yeah, they're kind of spooky. They're kind of freaky.
I think they.
But he's a good guy.
Has some of those.
Yeah.
Shady little shits.
Shady, yes. But then again, you and I could just be as shady as they are. It just depends on what they got going on. I could disguise myself, maybe not as easily, but I could still get away with it, if you know what I mean.
Look, you've been talking for quite a while, but what's the point? What's
I was
your
gonna
point?
say, my point is that should our friend rejoin us at any point while we're walking down here, we won't even notice that he's there, and then all of a sudden he'll just kind of appear. He's very good at scouting ahead. He currently is in the form of a drow, and he's kind of stuck because of a very horrible misfortune that happened with my blood hunter abilities and him getting in the way of the shot, basically. So we're trying to get to Skullport to see if one of the other doppelgangers that are within Skullport can help us to get him back to normal. And I didn't want you guys to try and kill him.
Make me a deception check with advantage.
Yes.
That's such a
Advantage for
fucking lie.
truly the most elaborate lie I've ever heard.
My God.
Really, it was.
Okay.
So many
it's-
levels.
Oh, D&D.
You have a
please.
+7 to it. Come on.
What? That was a
Uh-oh.
20.
Ugh.
Okay. Oh wait! My clockwork amulet.
That only works on attack rolls.
Oh, fuck.
Rip.
Yep.
Sorry, I don't have Battle Fate for you.
Yeah,
No
no
bards
battle
in this
fate.
campaign.
No bards.
We miss you, Hugo.
Look, they look around each other. Look, we don't really understand what you're saying here, but it seems believable enough. We're probably gonna have to explain it to Azrock once we get there. Alright? No shady shit otherwise.
That I completely understand. I will explain it to the best of my abilities, and hopefully by then I will try and figure out a way that it.
Where's
makes a little more sense.
this fella anyways? Where's this
I
kid?
mean, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I can't fucking see the man most of the time.
They look at
He's
penitence.
very sneaky.
Penitence, where's your man? I thought you have a handle of all of this.
Yeah, penitence. Oh,
I think he's thinking. He's thinking about it real hard.
Oh fuck, he just says say problematic shit for me.
Oh God, no.
Oh God, no.
I can.
You could okay.
I could
go
do.
ahead.
I could do a pen. I can do a pen.
Okay.
Well, you see, every one of the party can be a little bit difficult at each time, but in reality, which of my people are you referring to at this moment?
I don't know if he would even know to use the word reality. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's in his repertoire.
The one that she was talking about. Were you not listening to this conversation the whole time?
I'm just
I
gonna
was-
stop concentrating on invisibility, I think.
No,
It's just gone now.
no.
Nope, it just happened. You already said that he can just appear out of nowhere, so I dropped it. It's done. He's visible wherever he is. Should glue to Marta. But
Oh, there we go. There he is. I will, jump into
There's a-
deep speech.
You,
Stop. No. Hey.
you're
please,
with.
Stop. Calm down. Listen to me. Right?
Some of them
Look
are
at me.
raising their
Look at
swords.
I can start making myself glow much brighter. Stop. Alright.
There's a drow.
I-
Watch out behind you.
He's not.
I like massage the arm and lower that dude's arm. Easy
I-
there, bud. Look at the tension. Look at the tension.
No. he's not under out. Here, I will show you. I will go into Undercommon and look at him like, Kenrak, can you understand me?
Oh, you can speak the tongue. Yes.
It took. Anyway,
I thought we weren't.
I
thought
told
I was
them that
supposed
you
to be
are a
hidden.
doppelganger. Yes, I told them that you are a doppelganger
He looks.
because that's what you are.
It kind of settles
So
in that he looks around. He's not invisible anymore. He looks
that-
he looks a little scared.
It's okay. So I know. I told him that, and I told him that you're a doppelganger because that's what you are. And right now we're just dealing with you being stuck as a drow because we infiltrated a little messily. All right.
Krenrak looks
Trust
at
me.
you, 13. He's like, and speaks in Elvish. Did is that true? Did he has a kind of a hint of a look of a betrayal almost. It's confused.
A betrayal? You will be safe.
And I will turn around and I will look to the others. I'm like, sadly, he is not very versed in common. So we can, specifically myself or 13, the big guy here, can talk to him directly. We're hoping to get him back to normal when we get to Skullport. Otherwise, normally he's much more linguistically inclined than myself.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not attacking you. You're not attacking him. Everything's fine right now. I assure you, he's not going to hurt you, and because he wouldn't hurt me, and we're a good family.
Look, for the safety of everyone, can you like tie him up or something?
Yeah, sure. And I will go walk over, and I will just like very, very gently tie his wrists and like hold a lead with my other hand.
Krenrak's like freaking out right now. He's wanting to run away.
I will hold.
Not again.
I will.
Krenrak.
I'll like hold his hands and I'll be like, hey,
No,
hey,
no,
it's
no.
okay.
Krenrak.
You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. Nothing's happening.
No,
I'm doing this to keep you safe.
13.
Trust me.
Are
It
you
is a
selling me
ruse.
out?
No, it is a ruse. We are not delivering you to them.
Make me a persuasion check with advantage, one of you guys.
Okay.
She could. I think she could make it with it. Yeah, I think she. Yeah.
His breathing starts to slow down as
There you go.
as you.
It's okay.
Okay.
You're not going anywhere. My hand will not leave this thread. I will even tie you to my hip so that you are safe. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. And I will turn around and I'll be like, guys, you freaked him out.
Well,
But
you
I understand
you
the
freaked
safety.
us out. Like you were hiding a drow the whole time.
No.
You didn't even
I
tell the
told you-
captain about it. You could have.
No.
You could have
stop,
told.
stop.
You could have told the captain before we left.
Hey.
He was with you the whole
tried
time.
I tried to talk to him about it, but
Look,
he was-
penitence, you gotta get
double
hold of your people, man.
Listen. I gave you all of the information I could. I tried to talk to the captain about it, but it was not within the situation to be safe. So, I figured it would be safer for us to talk to you three about it before we got to the rest of the fort, so that we can safely get through and to Skullport so our friend can go back to normal. I will abide by your demand of tying up his wrists and keeping him close so that the boss man upstairs doesn't get upset about it. But I would ask that you have patience for myself, because I'm trying to keep my friend safe, not on top of my very divinely understanding leader.
Look, you're gonna have a lot of explaining to do. We can't lie for you.
Where?
Yeah, when we get there, just
No,
come
I
on.
mean, where Never mind. Whatever. Fuck it, man. Don't fucking listen to shit.
Where is the lie in my long and blatant, convoluted lie?
You didn't give me any better ideas.
Yeah. I don't know how to talk to people, Valerie.
No, I know, but no one gave me any other concepts. So
I
what the fuck do you want me to do?
I got linked to the rest of the hobgoblins there for a while.
Oops.
What is going on?
I guess they're dragging you along for that massage.
Yeah, no, it tracks.
I imagine it's more like Nestor's trying to do it. Like, he's just, like, on
Yeah.
top of them, trying to, like, massage them as they walk.
Look, I got you,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
13, you able to move there?
Oh, shit. Sorry. I was, in Discord and munching on a,
As you walk forward, you see as a couple of kind of a small patrol of hobgoblins and a hobgoblin captain walking to the walking to the left, to the west, as they see you and spot you. You hear the hobgoblin say, we got some visitors here. Captain Cleus, well, he told us to escort these guys here. I guess it's perfect that you're here. And if you guys can take these to the visitors area, we can make our way back there. Apparently, these guys have wiped out the drow that was on those tunnels. And the captain, aha, that's great. We'll take them over to the visitors area. Get them
Those
their
guys are
papers.
Those guys are gonna die when they try to do that.
They nod at each other, and these guys say,
Alright, I guess we have to go back now. Good luck. And they head back.
Yeah, I mean, with our wise leader Penitence, surely we won't go astray. Our strong, silent leader.
This guy talks to Nestor.
I
Amen.
forgot he was still gone.
Look, I think my shift's over by like tonight. I think you
Cool.
guys are gonna be put in the visitors center. The bed area. I'll just find
Okay.
you there.
Yeah, you know where to find me. Well, I'll be waiting, and yeah, we'll get you sorted out, bud. Don't worry about it.
You hear him? Sorry, I got one of them had a question for me. As you see them as they head off back towards the tunnel.
Amazing.
All right.
I think I will quickly before we go to the other ones. Hey, so it sounds like we might be put in the visitor center tonight. Just so everyone knows, I don't know what that entails exactly, but that's where it sounds like that's where we're heading. And also, I got a new client.
Well, a good High Lord Leader Penitence is our
Mr.
he's the only one that knows what we're doing. So
Sir. You see as the hobgoblins here. What you see here in this area, I'll describe it to you now, is a bunch of kind of
semi-clean streets.
right now you see like rats scurrying around some sort of corner as you walk in here, some trash and filth. They're quote unquote streets, but they're more like kind of unearthed areas. It's kind of a maze of ruins and a bunch of single story stone buildings. A lot of it has partially collapsed, and the walls are about like 10 foot high, and a lot of them don't have roofs, so you can literally just climb over and get into a room. people. You see here banners hanging from several structures, tattered with the yellow banners bearing Azrok's sigil, the handprint, the bloody handprint, inside the hollow red triangle. You can look it up in the, I believe it's the resource. No, wait, loot and lore. Yeah, Legion of Azrok, right there. In loot and lore on Discord.
Let's go, Legion of Azrok.
That is their symbol, and yeah, that's what you see, and you don't hear much other than kind of faint off in the distance footsteps of what seems to be patrols roaming the area.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think these ones are actually like the banners right here. Whenever you see that, that's the banner. Alright. You and your party, I guess, didn't make some trouble if you got through here. We'll lead you to the registration center where you can get your papers.
Wow.
Am I the only one who genuinely didn't expect them to like have a an immigration process?
It's all highly bureaucratic. I honestly wasn't expecting it.
I wasn't either.
Look, the Azrog's old. He's keeping a tight leash on things, he's making a better place here.
Yeah, seems like it.
They got into a tight corner here. Very tight. See trash laying
Better
about.
is definitely subjective.
He returns.
The return of it, every time it really is the return of the king.
Yeah. I know we've made the jokes so many times, and it's just, I don't know, it tracks every time.
They lead you to this door here, as you see the registration center. It has crudely written on a sign, registration center. Actually, just registration in there. Alright, well, just be nice there, follow their instructions. Should be out of there in no time.
Will you be waiting for us out here?
Yes. We'll wait you here and escort you if you get your papers.
Lovely.
Should be an easy
Your commitment to
process.
the cause. Okay. Thank you, guys. We'll go in and make ourselves known.
Let's follow the wise leader.
Oh God. Little guys.
As you go in there, you see 6 goblins with ink quills sit behind a row of makeshift desks. They seem to be, some of them are like ready and eager to scribble on the names of the visitors into kind of like ledgers. There you see a bunch of glowing oil lanterns hanging above each desk from chains, and at the end there at the lectern you see a hobgoblin wearing a cracked half-moon spectacles in the stone lectern.
I guess they really are just a younger humanoid race. So they're just like,
This is amazing.
this is just societal evolvement for them.
The
amazing.
hobgoblin goes, welcome. Just pick a goblin sitting on the desk. You see, it's like some small little desk in front of each one. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. You guys will be fine.
Thank you.
You see the hobgoblin captain like kind of peek in and nod his head towards the other guy.
Oh man.
All right. Who was the first one to get in? Hello.
Nestor.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. You're here to register.
Yeah. What exactly am I registering for?
Yeah, it's just your identification papers. You gotta
Okay,
carry
yeah.
it all the time when you're here. Just
Okay.
we never know who's gonna be coming in here and not. It just makes it easier for everybody,
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got one too. He just lifts up his ID.
Oh yeah, look at that. You got it one. All right. Let's get going.
This whole situation is weirdly wholesome.
They bring out kind of a ledger in front of like a paper, like it's like crude, and they are telling you to write down your name.
Cool.
You see like they're drawing crude pictures of you guys with like images of what they think you'll look like. It's very bad, but
Yeah, your name. We need your name, race, age, height, eye color.
Mother's maiden name, social security. Okay. I start filling it all out.
Yeah, don't worry. These are these are very private. No one can know these information.
Oh yeah, where do you store the information here? Is that it?
Yeah.
Can I
There's
look around? Is it like secure?
There's a bunch of papers in here, kind of like covering with like a leather covering that can be easily opened. It's like a little flop.
Yeah. We secure him here. It's pretty guarded information. You can't.
Yeah.
Don't even try asking for other people's whoever has been here. We're very.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't dare.
We pride in our security.
Oh yeah, I can tell. Wow.
Do you have? Hold on. Just so, are you guys protecting Azrok's identification papers as well?
No, he has that one himself.
Oh.
Why does he need one? Like, you can see him walking around, and he's Azrok, Lord Azrok,
But
Warlord Azrok.
If everyone has one, why doesn't he have one?
Because everybody knows him. Why does he need one?
Well, it's just about setting a precedent.
You think anyone's gonna like ask who he is? It's like, who's that guy? Who's that guy that's very imposing? And
symbolic.
Pen, come on, pen. What are you
look,
doing? Come on.
are you gonna sign your identification papers or not?
Fine. It's just a cross.
Oh my god. The persecution complex on that guy, I swear, sometimes.
It's kind of mind-boggling.
Yeah, so they give you papers to write down your name, race, age, height, eye color, skills, and home cities.
I'm
Just
gonna
like
just
little lines.
I'm gonna just use all of the pseudonyms.
A what?
All of the pseudonym.
All the pseudonyms?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you mean you're just gonna absolutely lie, or are you going to write each and every pseudonym down?
I'm going to lie so that I don't have to deal with their shit.
All right. Please please write me DM if you want to DM me what you're gonna write for each one of these. I will.
Okay.
That's what they ask.
Fuck. That's super funny. Gio, you are an absolute wizard.
This is amazing, Gio. Yeah.
Incredibly immersive.
Did you want all of us to send you shit, or
Yeah.
just Vel? Okay,
All
cool,
of
yeah.
you.
Okay, I
You
just
wouldn't tell us to do
just
it.
making sure. Nestor had to apply for like his business up in Waterdeep, so he's an old hand at this. Fucking hilarious though.
A couple of them are waiting in line here.
Fucking
Let me see if I
impatient.
can.
What just happened?
What?
Why is
Oops, wrong music.
But yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait for your DMs, everybody, and we can.
Won't let me fucking copy it and put it in the fucking. What do I need to just how do I just message you privately on?
Foundry.
Just do.
I think if you select GM private role and then hit enter, it should send it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
I
a
was
test
thinking on
first.
Discord.
Yeah, you can do Discord as well. Doesn't matter.
That's true.
Can you
I
see?
can see
everyone, Can everyone see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Okay. So no, it's not gonna work there.
That's fair. Oh wait, no, you have to type /WGM, I think.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
If you actually just type /W, it shows up who you can whisper to, and then you just click that.
It's very nice.
Put me in there.
What does it mean by skills?
Skills. You asked that in character.
No. No.
Look, it's pretty simple. Like what you can do, skills, race. Really, like one word answers would suffice. One of them, like, look, we don't really ask here. It's just something you need to, so we can print it out.
God, it's 7 in the morning, you guys. We are registering for identification in the Legion of Azarok stronghold at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's significant, but it is.
Alright, I just sent it to you, Gio. I think that's okay.
Very
I got
good.
mine out too.
Yeah, you guys got about the same time.
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Is this actually how you, like, write it down?
Who's that too?
Pen?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's.
Gio, what was the name of the desert that I'm from, technically?
Do you want me to type it out to you, or does it matter?
Is it on the map? Do we have
Yeah,
a map?
it's in the map.
Where is the map? I forget which channel.
Oh, there's no map, like, in the channels.
Oh,
But
okay.
I believe it's that one.
Just real quick first.
And so, what are these gnomes wearing? I need to.
No,
I need
these
to know.
are goblins, my
Or
guy.
no, goblins. Sorry.
Gobos.
What are the gobos wearing?
The goblins are like wearing like almost crude, like it looks like it might be like a vest, but it's clearly not a vest. And obviously they're like, you know, naked underneath, but with just like the little straps of leather that looks like a vest.
Yeah.
One-
Yeah, but it's like a uniform. They're all wearing it.
Yeah.
Shoot-doo.
Yeah, it's here. Did you find it, Jacob?
Yeah, got it. Good.
I actually put the wrong one. It's that one. The big days are the area.
Okay.
And you were from the south, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Southern area of that.
Just. Yeah, copy. Thank you. Thank you, browser.
It's fucking Clementine.
There we go. There we go. I fixed it. We're good now.
The first goblin up here leans in and He tries to whisper in your ear.
Alright, so, that's nectarine, right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
okay, just making sure I got that right.
Nectarine.
Okay. He starts trying to draw you out, like making a crude
Picture of you.
Yeah, what's,
What the fuck?
are you, is there something wrong with nectarine there?
I'm gonna like I'm gonna like use body language like and like like make it look like towards my hips and stuff and be like slim it down, but like not say it.
What the fuck? There's. I hope the goblin picks up the nuance just because it'll be funny.
What's come here. Look, I don't need to ask you this, but what's a fire atronach? I'm curious.
I'll just
I've never heard of that.
I'll like put my thumb in my mouth and like go to like act like I'm blowing it, and then I will cast control flame on myself and just light myself on fire.
Ah!
And then it'll just go right back out, and I'll be like,
And then he goes, okay, do you want me to put that in the drawing?
I'll do like two nice like two like full hand sign like yeah.
He starts scribbling down. The next one with Nestor is going.
Karate Kid. What's that?
Yeah, you heard of it?
No, I haven't.
No, it's Waterdeep's one and only licensed monastic therapy parlor. You know, we get customers coming from all over the Forgotten Realms. You know, everyone wants to come and get on the table. You know, let me work out all their problems.
You guys have a branch or something?
No, it's just a one shop for now. But you know, I was thinking of one.
Am I
day
saying that right?
expand-
Branch? Is that
Branch? Yeah, you used that correctly. I'm on.
Shit. Nice.
Who taught you that?
Oh, I heard people from Skullport use it.
Yeah, no, that was absolutely correct.
Thanks.
Great work.
He looks pretty happy with himself.
This is so weirdly wholesome.
Look, yeah, I think you'd be a great fit here. Some of the guys here, I think, some of them need some massage.
Yeah, I honestly I picked up on that like immediately when I saw some of the boys back out there. So I think I might be getting some new customers soon.
Yeah, look, honestly, like, a lot of them don't have a lot of money, but if you're good, they'll probably spend money on you.
Yeah, and did you know, I mean, like, even, you know, sitting down here at your desk all day, you could benefit from stretches, too, you know? You can do, like, wrist rotations, you want to get up every now and then, you know, shake off some of the fatigue that's setting in. It's important, guy.
Oh, well, I mean,
Come on, get up, stand
you
up.
gotta put in the hard work, you know.
Yeah, but stand up, do what I do. Do this, do a little bit of that.
Maybe after I draw you.
He looks a little bit shy, looking around his other companions, like hard at work drawing the rest of you guys. And it pans over to Penitence.
I don't understand a lot of these words. What is this symbol?
It's like a plus symbol.
Is that a T? Penitencet.
He's
Is Mal in here?
Is he
No, I
out?
don't think he is. God damn it, Malin.
I was arguing to myself. It's not a T. It's a cross.
Oh, it looked like a T to me. Sorry, I apologize. Violecente?
They're parentheses. It's supposed to be a joke, pal. Get it? Violent. But
Which one is that supposed to be?
eye color. It's supposed to be eye color.
Oh, that's. It's hard for me to understand it. Common is not my first language.
Obviously.
I apologize.
Fuck you, Pen.
He looks like he's struggling, he's scratching his head, trying to fucking he's staring at your papers, trying to decipher what you're trying to fucking read of them. He's never heard a lot of these words.
Look, Goblin. Look at me. Look at the eye holes on my helmet. Can you copy the things I put down onto the ID?
I mean, I can try to draw you. But
Do your best and hurry it up, because we've got places to be.
I don't have color, but I just put violent if that's what. Come on.
Just copy it, please.
And he looks very flustered, and he's writing down. Well, there's people having a good time on the other side. And
He didn't sign up for this. He didn't wake up for this.
Yeah, he didn't wake up for this. He
He's not
wasn't.
getting paid. He's not getting paid enough for this shit.
Karens of the Undermountain.
Okay. 13. Researcher. Sounds good. Smart people. Smart person.
Very.
Unfortunately, not lots of places to study in this place, but I'm sure you'll find stuff to study.
Indeed. A library is not required to learn things.
Yes, you have peculiar speaking. You also know common.
Sorry, did he say no or new to?
You don't know.
I don't know.
That's how it sounded like.
I have been speaking common for a fair amount of time. 3 years or so.
Yeah, me too. 1 year. Okay, do you want the cat 2?
Oh, yes. Isaac can be in the picture.
Okay, Kit Kat, not food. Writes, scribbles down on the stuff. Alright, and it takes about a good 30 minutes for this whole shebang to occur. They're pretty fast with their stuff, but they have to draw it twice because gotta make their own copies. And they hand you guys your very crude identification paper. It's like a whole piece of paper, not like a card. It's a whole piece of paper with your face in it and all your details.
My goodness. Gotta fold this thing up.
And you guys, as soon as each one is done, they ring you up. They ring you up at the Hobgoblin here. And they tell
We have
you
to pay?
They're paying us. We have to fucking pay for this shit.
No,
God damn it,
no.
it's just like
They-
a
Oh, okay.
right now, yeah, no, you don't have to pay. They tell you to line up at the Hobgoblin at this one. Okay, looks good. Right. All right, keep this safe with you.
Yeah, we'll
We'll have the two bugbears escort you to pay deference to Lord Azrock. You guys are all registered. Who rings the bell, and you see a couple of bugbears come in.
Is he just the officiator?
A little bit,
The
yeah.
muscle that says it actually happened this way.
signing off.
A couple of bugbears come in. It's like, all right, these guys are good. So you can escort them to Lord Azrock.
Cool.
All right, and these guys.
These bugbears. You see the actual. Make me a perception check. Actually, anybody.
Sure.
Okay, this is out
Anybody
of
who wants
character.
to, or
Yes.
anyone first.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I was gonna say this is out of character, but I got a Legion of Azrock identification card before I got an American government identification card.
That's funny. That's actually really funny.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you guys can add identification papers with all your details in it to your inventory
precisely
if you want.
average.
I don't want to leave this little office.
Yeah, honestly, this is really cute.
As I walked by the goblin I was working with, I continue to show him some stretches.
As he was done, like he maybe a persuasion check actually.
I would love to.
You're
So
very
you've been trying to do some goblin work, haven't you?
I got a -1 persuasion.
yeah.
Hey, me
It's
too,
it's,
buddy.
it's good enough. He like he's had a long day beforehand. For this, he woke up pretty bad. You see him slowly he doesn't have any more work to do right now. Like he finishes work, so he's he's following slowly, awkwardly with your movements, trying to
Carpal
follow
tunnel.
this structure. He's like,
Yeah, carpal tunnel can be a killer. Tell your friends.
oh well, this I actually can't feel better. What the heck? What kind of magic's this?
It's the magic of the human body, or the magic of the body, the goblin body.
You're pretty good at this.
Look me up sometime.
And
Irate kid, you got it on file.
This feels
Peak
like
goblin performance.
truly.
Nestor, you actually see the hobgoblin captain talking with some other people. It seems he scratches his hair, and seems to have been summoned somewhere else. As all of them have left, so you guys are stuck with these bugbears.
Oh, well, good.
These ones don't speak much as they lead you through the halls.